Osotsi, I want to hear from you because Honorable Senator here says that you want the Kriegler report implemented, that you want a select committee, or rather a model of how to select commissioners agreed upon. You want the office of leader of opposition. This was actually the proposal of President Ruto. Raila Odinga, I spoke to him on 18th of March, and he said he's not interested in such. That if there has to be anything, it has to be through the BBI route. The selection panel, there was a bipartisan team that was to look into it. Azimio walked away, claiming that there was insincerity from the side of Kenya Kwanza. So this is just emphasizing on the crisis instead of looking for a solution. How then can you come to the table with clean hands?
Well, Sam, allow me to make a few comments on the issues that have been raised by my colleague. I think the fundamental thing here is that we have serious concerns in this country affecting our people. Whether you are in Azimio or you are in KK Alliance, we have fundamental problems affecting all Kenyans. And one fundamental problem is the issue of cost of living and the high taxation. This is a problem that needs to be addressed. But what we are seeing is that we are seeing a situation where Kenyans and Azimio are presenting these problems forward. But the people who are supposed to take the lead in resolving this problem are people who are in government, the KK Alliance. They have trivialized this issue. They have made it a Raila issue, and now they are even making it a Uhuru issue. And they are trying to divert attention of the real issues affecting Kenyans. So
but you see, Senator, if you have so many problems, you start by dealing with them bit by bit. And I have taken you to IEBC, how to unlock
Yes, I'm coming to that.
Standard.
I'm coming to that. Only that I am trying to tell you that the main issues here are cost of living and high taxation. So we expect them to listen. The problem with Kenya Kwanza is that they are not listening. Remember, we said 99% of Kenyans said they don't want the finance bill. But they went ahead, bulldozed it in the National Assembly, and quickly assented to it and made it a law. Luckily, we have the courts are now working. They stopped it. So we are asking them, can you listen? In fact, if I was President William Ruto, fortunately I'm not, I would just start by addressing the problem of cost of living. I would even ask the members of Azimio to provide solutions. And that is why the bipartisan was the right forum to do it. Unfortunately, they gave us their Team D against our Team A. And nothing could move in that because we thought they were just wasting our time. Coming to your issue about the Constitution amendment, let me tell you that proposal to amend the Constitution did not come from us. They brought it on the floor of the, through communication from the presidency. And even the other week, I heard that they have brought another communication to amend the Constitution. I don't know, to put in the Constitution the Prime Cabinet Secretary and other things. What we are saying, that we can agree to amend the Constitution, but let it be a people-driven process. Let it emanate from the people. Let us sit down and identify the issues affecting Kenyans. The process we went through in Bomas, where we all agreed and said, this is how we want to fix this and this. And later on, Honorable Nyonka was there, they went to Naivasha, they agreed, and they brought the final document
so you want a similar plan? To
Parliament, and they passed. But you cannot say, because you want to keep Raila Odinga busy, we make him the leader of opposition. Let's amend the Constitution. Let us do this. We do not want those piecemeal things.
You want?
And we want a process that will follow the law. You know, they have been attempting to amend the Constitution through the back door. For example, now they have unlawfully allowed cabinet secretaries to appear in the chamber. That is unconstitutional. We have a court case going on.
Parliament passed it.
Yeah, they did, but unconstitutionally. And that demonstrates to you how Parliament is being intimidated to pass laws that are unconstitutional. We have a court case that is going to be determined very...
It's just a question of numbers, isn't it?
Yes, numbers which are being misused to pass unconstitutional laws. So the best way would have been to amend the Constitution on the matter of composition of Parliament, the National Assembly and Senate, so that to rightfully allow cabinet secretaries to be members.
How is that process done, Senator?
It's a constitutional amendment process to go through the entire process of constitutional amendment. But they want it can be initiated by any Kenyan can initiate the amendment process. What is stopping that
Kenyan from initiating it?
I mean, no one is stopping Kenyans from doing it.
So why not just initiate?
But we are saying that if they are genuine, they want
to amend the Constitution. Why is it a problem of the executive and the Kenya Kwanza Alliance if any Kenyan wants to amend the Constitution and they are not?
You see, you asked me about the proposal to amend the Constitution by KK. That is what I'm trying to address and say they can do it better by ensuring that the process is inclusive and the process includes all the players in the political space and also all Kenyans. They have not done that. They want to sneak something in Parliament, use their numbers, pass it through and say, now we have amended the Constitution, we have given Raila a job. Raila has come out and said he's not interested in that position. Raila is interested in a holistic...
I want to listen to Honorable Lotte.
Amendment. Before you listen to him, he is interested in a holistic amendment of the Constitution to address electoral injustice,
and I've asked you,
to address issues of corruption, to address issues of inclusivity, and a broad range of issues. And that's why he talked about a process similar to the BBI arrangement, where BBI actually addressed serious issues.
You know,
and you can see even this regime
the challenge I'm having,
trying to implement BBI through the back door.
The challenge I'm having is that I asked you a question, you tell me it's a responsibility to every Kenyan. When I ask you another question, you tell me that this is what Raila Odinga wants.
No, I responded to your question on the basis that it is KK that brought the proposal.
I'm getting lost because if those are the issues and they sound like they're very similar to BBI, why not start that process? Or are these mandamanos meant for that?
Let me tell you, we will get there. Right now, we must deal with the priority issues. The priority issues here is a high cost of living and taxation. Let us deal. And that's why I said they are trying to distract and divert attention from the real issues affecting Kenyans. By bringing in Raila Odinga, and now they are bringing in Uhuru Kenyatta. Uhuru Kenyatta cannot finance maandamano. And by the way, Raila Odinga does not need to finance anything. All Raila Odinga needs is to make an announcement, and the people come without being paid.
Senator Osotsi, I hear you, and you've told me what the key issues are enough times. Honorable Lotte, you told me that the president